I can't believe that something can bother the APC like this. See how much resources they are putting in just to convince Nigerians and the world that indeed there was a 30 kilometers being commissioned. Commissioning 30 kilometers didn't even make sense in the first place. But there was a legitimate information and a revelation based on fact that what they commissioned was less than 30 kilometers. But since then, there's nothing the APC have not tried to do to let us know that 30 kilometers was indeed commissioned. And they've assigned that contract to a person with no integrity, no honor, no atom of truth in his mouth. I mean the person of Reno mockery. They just assign Reno to further make mockery of himself by trying to establish just 30%. Okay, Reno, you go explain, eh? You go explain tire because no evidence. Before I even continue, more listening to Reno again.
Okay, so we are at the beginning of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. This is the very start point, so you can actually turn around and then you see. So that's the very beginning there where the vehicles are. So you can see that the construction is still ongoing, but this is the beginning, and then we're going to go from here to kilometer 19.5, and then that's going to be the end because it's over 30 kilometers, but we're actually showing you 30 kilometers today, but it's not a continuous stretch of 30 kilometers. We have here approximately 20 kilometers, exactly 19.5 kilometers, and then between Eleko and Okun axis, there's going to be 17.4 kilometers of just gravel road that is being settled, it's being stabilized, and then afterwards from the Eleko end walking back there is at least 10.5 kilometers, possibly more, in fact actually more.
So that was Reno with all the entourage, with all the convoy, with all the security aid at a point of the so-called 30 kilometers. See, imagine the time, the resources, the energy they are putting into convincing Nigerians that what was indeed commissioned was up to 30 kilometers. I think that has been the bone of contention. As if it even makes sense to commission 30 kilometers of a road out of a possible 700 kilometers. I don't know, what is APC trying to prove? Or did they just assign Reno to this to further embarrass himself? Reno is of zero integrity. He cannot embarrass himself any further. We already know who he is. So what is the meaning of this? I ran into this video. I was like, are these people, how do they even think? You went and commissioned a road. You said you've commissioned 30 kilometers out of 700, which was an embarrassing thing to even put to the public. Then somebody went there with a camera and with evidence and fact that what they have commissioned is not even up to 30 kilometers, exposing a lie. That lie is exactly what APC has taken upon themselves to defend, deploying all resources. Nigerians, you guys are okay with this, right? You guys are fine with this. Reno or mockery, you've gotten a job in your hand. This is a job that can only be handled by someone with no integrity at all. No sane Nigerian will pick up such a job. Defending what is indefensible? Nigerians, over to you people. How long this continue to happen in our society, it is up to you guys. I rest my case.